this painting is quite unusual. These two brothers, James and John Baird, usually did very big watercolors, and they painted on the Hudson River. And their paintings are generally this big, and they're usually oil on canvas. And this one is most unusual because it's actually watercolor and very small. And it's the ship Cleopatra. The painting is signed down here on the left, and by J&J Baird, Painters, New York. And if you come up and look at it closely, you can see little people and you know, the ship with the steam, and it really shows a great story of the Hudson River. But there's a story. You want to tell the story?
Sure, just a little bit more background. James Baird, a lot of people know him. He's pretty well known and famous nowadays for his gigantic oil on canvas paintings of steamships. And he worked in New York City, but he only worked with his brother for a short period of time, John, who died in 1856. And so they worked together from 1827 to 1849. And then John was out of the business, died young, and James went on and worked until 1897. And his paintings now bring hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're really desirable, great works of folk art, and they have their own kind of feeling and sensibility. So the Cleopatra was built in 1836, so we know the painting was done between 36 and 49. So it's really a nice short window. And what we like about it, one of the things we like about it, is that this ship sailed to Norwich and was part of a Norwich to New York connection of moving passengers, and was actually owned by Cornelius Vanderbilt, and became part of the Stonington and New London Steamboat, Norwich and New London Steamboat Company, which ran between Norwich, New London, and New York City.
That was the fastest route to get to New York City to go shopping. Go see a theater.
And the history of the steamboat companies and the connections to the railroads, and people like Cornelius Vanderbilt, and how they were kind of manipulating the market and the railroad and access to the ships, and buying up this little shipping company and that little shipping company and this section of the railroad and that section of the railroad, and then consolidating them under themselves. And it's really fascinating, great economics.
And then there was actually, if you see right over here on the right side, the very image of the bow of a ship with a banner with the letter N. Well, the ship Cleopatra and the ship Niagara were on the Hudson River together, and there was a collision. And it became a very well-known story. Who was responsible for the collision? Because the insurance payoff was important. And so it became a very long legal case, and the Cleopatra eventually won.
Yep.
And Niagara was found guilty of not doing a good job on the Hudson River. And so there must have been such a very interesting story that they actually wanted to paint and tell the story. So way over here in the corner, over on the right side, you can actually see the bow of the Niagara.
And if you look at the perspective, so the Cleopatra is going nice peacefully along its way. Well, the Niagara, you can see, is kind of plowing through the water at an angle. And it's just a kind of really interesting, subtle detail that they added a little bit of perspective to show. And this, it doesn't look like they're going to hit, but I guess they did. And that was in 1847. So with John and James Baird collaborating up to 1849, we can really pin this down to 47, 48, or 49 of when this painting was painted.
And there's a really nice image of what they call the walking beam, and that was the piston that was coal driven, and the depiction. There are not a lot of Bard paintings known, but I think this is the only one I've ever seen this size. It's really sort of compelling in its own way. It's possible that they just did it for their own amusement. Maybe they did it for the owner of the Cleopatra, I don't know, but it is a really cool little image because it is by them, it is signed by them, and it tells a great story. So come up and look at it, and look how well they delineated the people, the sailors on the ship.